Right. Raised in the projects, raised off of beats. A boy with his headphones alone in these streets. Raised by my grandmother not to be weak. When she died is when I felt all alone. Swallow my pride and show 'em how a real hustler eat. Get rich or die trying, cost of living ain't cheap. On the 7th floor, I could smell a smoke next door. We was living poor, posters of a Porsche on my wall. I had dreams, no nightmares. Here we don't fight fair. Seen them get shot and the killer stood right there. Once they take your bike, you gotta get it back. If he older than you better get a strap. Or hit him with a brick, show him all you with the shit. Cause you don't wanna be labeled a snitch or a Vic. The streets gon' show you everything you need to see. It's up to you to turn it into what you want be. Raised in the projects, raised off of beats. A boy with his headphones alone in these streets. Raised by my grandmother not to be weak. When she died is when I felt all alone in these streets. Raised in the projects, raised off of beats. A boy with his headphones alone in these streets. Raised by my grandmother not to be weak. When she died is when I felt all alone in these streets. Pressure bust pipes, my wrist covered in crushed ice. You see the pain in my eyes from a rough life. Now tough times don't last, but tough people do. That's what my uncle wrote me first kite out of shoe. We got a lot to do, we're not a lot to lose. They got a lot to say, with a lot to prove. I stayed at popcorn ceilings, my stomach touching my back. With nothing to eat, I swallow my feelings. Got off my back pocket, now we back rocking. Red stood by my side, now we stack profits. Show you how to cook it up, you got Google look me up. It's the big UFO, east side, here we go. Raised in the projects, raised off of beats. A boy with his headphones alone in these streets. Raised by my grandmother not to be weak. When she died is when I felt all alone in these streets. Raised in the projects, raised off of beats. A boy with his headphones alone in these streets. Raised by my grandmother not to be weak. When she died is when I felt all alone in these streets.
Raised in the projects. I was raised in the projects. I was raised in the peace to all the projects worldwide. All the public housing developments. Lock in. Pressure make diamonds. Right.
Run it back, run it back.
What's up, man? What's up, man? Come on, y'all gotta dance, I gotta move, so.